beast of it. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, the Spanish really have been churning out some genuine quality at left-back, and this guy, Alex Grimaldo, is another one of them. I think the modern game has allowed him to do what fullbacks are doing generally. They're thriving in terms of getting forward, getting into deep opposition space, and he's one that can't resist any opportunity to make those penetrating runs.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's a mighty effort! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Lucas Vazquez. Ruben Diaz. Vardio. Now it's Schick. Crunching tackle. Maybe well. Tellier! Oh, he did the hard part right, but not the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bade, Grimaldo, Palacios, Tella, Lucas Vazquez. That's very neat. And it's Lucas Vazquez. Oh, that's neat. Cross in, looks like a good one. Bernardo Silva tries making a foray down the right. Grimaldo. Could be danger here. Lovely bit of skill. Plenty waiting in the middle. Tries to get it clear. Andrick. Moved on forwards. Terrier. And it's played forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Lewis. Rodri. Here's Foden, proves too strong, and he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Palacios, Bade, Andrick, Grimaldo. That's really well manoeuvred. Ake does really well to win the ball there. Kovacic. Foden. Ruben Diaz, aim forwards. Doku on a charge down the left. Doku. Doku puts them all in. Tapsoba. Palacios. Now it's Teller. Schick. Out to the right. And here's Schick. Now it's Teller. Bernardo Silva. Grimaldo. Grimaldo shifted upfield. And it's Palacios. Kovacic. Ake. Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz. Gently done. Succumbs to the pressure. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Ruben Diaz. Kovacic. Lewis. Foden. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Foden! Foden plays it short. Oh, that's nice. Lewis. Up he goes! And the ball's come loose here. And he's heaved it away. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Doku. Foden. Rodri. And here's Haaland. It's gone for a throw-in. Foden. Clears it away. Terrier. Palacios. Tapsoba. Aim forwards. Now it's Teller. Teller. Oh, good spread. And it's Teller. Palacios. Lucas Vazquez. Nice control. There are a few waiting for it. Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
They're going to throw in. Kovacic. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Now it's Doku. Cleared without complication. Guardiola. Foden. And here's Haaland. And he's lost his man here. Doku! Simplicity itself.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
by a Leverkusen are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Tapsoba. Lucas Vasquez. Palacios. Back into the middle. Schick. Played out towards the right wing. Teller. It's a good-looking delivery. Cleared away. Played out to the right. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's hoisted clear. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Moved on forwards. That's good play. Foden. He's being urged to shoot. And here's Foden. Muscular approach does pay off here. Foden is fouled. And he shoots! Grimaldo getting this one clear. Rodri. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Foden. And here's Doku. Now it's Haaland. Foden. Now it's Haaland. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Leverkusen do love to play with a bit of width, Jim.
Yeah, and just notice the way when they ping it out wide, the prompt for those in central midfield to make their forward runs, and they're looking to get on the end of whatever arrives.
Vardiol. Now, where's he looking? Vardiol chips it through. Defending of the desperate variety. And that has been cleared. And it's Kovacic. Kovacic spread out to the left. Palacios. Bade. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, can he get onto this? It's just beyond his reach. Kovacic. Rodri. Okay, and it's played forward. Grimaldo makes the interception. Looking to break at pace. Palacios. Tapsoba driven forward. That has been cut short. Well measured. And he cuts out the supply. And that's paid to a promising move. Andrich played out towards the right wing. And he's there to clear it. Teller's cross.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies.
Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And here's Bernardo Silva. A chance to play it in. Oh, they could be caught out here. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Doku. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Schick. Lewis, some resolute defending there. Now it's Doku. And it's Kovacic. That is good strength. And here's Doku. Kovacic. There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Kovacic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Grimaldo. Oh, good spread. Teller looks to get on the end of this. Palacios. Andrić. Out to the right. Now it's Teller. Oh, what a climb! Lewis forwards and with intent. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Andrić. That's been drilled forward.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Tries to get it clear. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Teller's cross.
Leverkusen really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Teller clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width.
Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And here's Bernardo Silva. And it's Lewis. Bernardo Silva gets into some space. Foden with the short one. Lewis puts the ball in. Palacios. That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely intercepted. Kovacic done delicately. And it's Grimaldo. Grimaldo, and he goes cross-field. Showing good feet. Played out to the right.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies.
Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Rodri. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. Palacios. It's Schick! That was superb goalkeeping!
Schick really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rodri. Haaland chasing after it. He's going to be disappointed with that. And that could set him on his way. Doku. Bernardo Silva. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Kovacic. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Doku. Danger averted for now. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Nice touch. Lewis. Rodri. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Andri. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Doku. He's taking on the lot of them. Doku. Goes for a shot! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That is simply top drawer, beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
Oh, that's great thinking and wonderful improvisation. He had to reshape quickly to make the perfect connection.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Out to the right, and it's Lucas Vazquez. Palacios. Schick. Lofted upfield. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He is through here, and the shot! And it's made its way to him. Lewis. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Foden. Kovacic. Deals with that nice and simple. Bade. Teller looking to get on the end of this. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Grimaldo shifted upfield. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Andrich, played towards the other side.
Leverkusen really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Teller clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width.
Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Rodri. Ruben Diaz forwards and with intent. Now it's Kovacic. Schick. Lewis gets across to intercept that. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland, and here's Foden. Bernardo Silva. Andrich wins the duel this time. Tapsoba. Lucas Vazquez, aim forwards. Schick. Schick. Lucas Vazquez. Rodri, gently done. Kovacic. Doku. Kovacic. Nice physical challenge. And the counter is on. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Lewis. He is just caressing the ball. Lewis tries a cross. And he's there to clear it. Grimaldo. That's a look and plays it forward. Schick is onto it in a flash. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bernardo Silva. Proves too strong. Bade. Tapsoba. Andrich. He played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Ball is over the line. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. It's run loose here. Oh, sweet feet. So who's he picking out? That is a brilliant interception. He's had a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Terrier. Andrick. Oh, good spread. Lucas Vasquez. Some good work on the right flank here. Teller's cross. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. And it's Lucas Vasquez. Shoots!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Lewis. Ruben Diaz. Ake. Ruben Diaz, aim forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Terrier. And it's Grimaldo. Grimaldo goes on a charge down the left. And it's played into the middle. Ruben Diaz can get it clear. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Vardiol. Doku. Kovacic. Lewis. And here's Bernardo Silva. Cross. Silva with the clearance. Oh, such a clever touch. Doku. Now that's a fine challenge. Teller did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ruben Diaz cuts it out. Rodri. Lewis. Moved on forwards. Made. Lucas Vasquez. And it's played forward. Now it's Palacios. Terrier. Grimaldo. Grimaldo chooses to go cross-field. Doku, and it's lofted through here. Palacios. And it's Teller. Teller, and climbs up big! And it's going to go a long way. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Ruben Diaz. Kovacic. Doku. 30 minutes gone. Kovacic. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Palacios. Lucas Vasquez. Good looking ball.
Kovacic.
Guardiol.
Kovacic.
Lewis.
Rodri.
And here's Haaland. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Doku with the foul. Flecken sends that a long way. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Doku does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Tapsoba cuts out the pass. Teller. Out to the left it goes. Over to the left. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, smashing header! They've scored! Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Bayer Leverkusen get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Kovacic.
Kovacic shifted upfield. Palacios. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Haaland. Climbs up big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Bernardo Silva certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Lucas Vazquez. And it's Lucas Vazquez. Played into space out wide. Guardiol gets over and intercepts. Rodri. Ruben Dias. Forwards and with intent. Now it's Haaland. Foden. Bernardo Silva looking to run onto it. And now the breakaway. Tapsoba. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the right. And here's Palacios. Now it's Schick. Oh, good spread. Deftly away. Could move up a gear here. Vardiol shifted upfield. Kovacic. Ooh, delicate chip through. Gets it away. Ball's gone out of play. Andrick. Terrier.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Doku. Tapsoba. And they can counter here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's there! Bayer Leverkusen back on level terms. Donnarumma, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Doku. He's making a real surge on the left. Doku has been caught there, it's a foul.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Teller. Lucas Vasquez. And it's played forward. Andrick. Grimaldo. Grimaldo played over towards the opposite flank. No question, that's a foul. Teller. Calmly anticipates. Now it's Haaland. Vardiol. Chance here to counter. And here's Foden. Out towards the flank. Bernardo Silva. It's a mighty effort! And that has been clubbed away. And here's Haaland. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Very nicely done. And it's Lewis. Rodri. Here's a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, they could be caught out here. Serves up across. A needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Xavier. Now it's Schick. Out to the left it goes. It's Grimaldo. Kovacic getting this one clear. It's good running with the ball. Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Schick delivers. Doku forwards and with intent. Now it's Haaland. Haaland gently done. Moved on forwards. And it's Grimaldo. Grimaldo looks to the other side. Teller carries the ball down the right. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Over to the left. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. And here's Haaland. Lucas Vazquez. Tapsoba. Grimaldo, aim forwards. Challenge there, uncompromising. Bernardo Silva, head over towards the opposite flank. Doku is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Bade. Schick looks to get on the end of this. Well, that's well seen too. Doku. Kovacic. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. Andrick. Tapsoba. Terrier. Now he's off and running. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well timed, excellent interception. Lobbed in behind. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Out to the right, and it's Teller. Palacios. Teller. Picks it up out wide. Now it's Lucas Vazquez. Diving header! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Ake chooses to go cross-field. Teller. Lovely feet. Schick played out towards the right wing. Teller. Lucas Vazquez. Oh, it's played into the area. Ake attempts a clearance and reclaimed it in a trice. Lucas Vazquez, cross it goes. Lucas Vazquez, it's over his hit. Rodri. Ruben Diaz, and he goes cross-field. Andrick. Schick. Chooses to go back. Delivered with swing. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Rodri. And it's Lewis. That is lovely. Bernardo Silva. That's tidy. Kovacic. Showing good feet. And it's played forward. Ake concedes a free kick for that. Terrier. Grimaldo played out to the left flank. Andrick moved on forwards. And here's Schick. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And here's the chance to counter. And there's green grass ahead of him. Doku, he's found a way through. And it's Kovacic. Kovacic spread out to the left. Palacios. Andriy. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Lewis. Bernardo Silva has a look inside the box. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Defending, but that'll do. It's a loose ball. Kovacic. It's an excellent interception. And a reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bade. That's really well manoeuvred. Palacios. Ake makes the interception. Ake forwards and with intent. Kovacic. And here's Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Rodri. Now this could be a chance. Can he spark a counter here? Bade. And it's played forward. Schick. Oh, good spread. Teller. Played out to the right. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's there to get it away. And it's Palacios. And the half-time whistle goes. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. And here's Schick. Lucas Vazquez. Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's come loose. Ake. Lucas Vazquez. Kovacic is the guilty party there. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Lewis. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodri. Lewis. Rodri. Kovacic. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bernardo Silva goes short. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Can he deliver? And he's got his cross in. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Lucas Vazquez. Lucas Vazquez, forwards and with intent. Kovacic. Vardiol. Ake. Foden. Ake, aim forwards. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lewis. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Time to deliver. And out it comes again. Foden played out towards the right wing. Andrich does really well to win the ball there. Ruben Dias cuts it out. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Haaland! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Palacios. Teller. Bade. Andrich. Moved on forwards. Vardiol. And here's Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Out to the right. Tellier has created one goal already. Tapsoba. Bade. Quality ball. Ooh, can he get onto this? Bernardo Silva. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Lucas Vazquez. And it's Lucas Vazquez. Lucas Vazquez. Now he's got space here. Lucas Vazquez. Oh, smashing header! Goal by Leverkusen! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Bayer Leverkusen get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Guardiola. And here's Haaland. And Bernardo Silva! And it's Rodri. Rodri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ake. Kovacic. Foden. Lewis. And it's played forward. Lucas Vazquez. Andrick. Bade. Tapsoba forwards and with intent. Foden. Schick. So what can they make of this? Lewis wins the duel this time. Foden thinks one through. Soba gets it away. Muscular approach does pay off here. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Nicely intercepted. Played towards the other side. Teller. Palacios. Now it's Teller. Lewis. Foden. Guardiola. Kovacic. Ruben Dias. Foden. Guardiola. Kovacic. Ake gets across to intercept that. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Foden. And here's Haaland. Kovacic, oh, good spread. Bernardo Silva. Teller. Schick. Palacios, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Teller, he's onside. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. Rodri. Ruben Dias. Lewis. That's really well manoeuvred. Andri. Teller looks to get on the end of this. And it's Teller. Palacios. Lucas Vazquez. Lucas Vazquez. The cross comes in. Tries to get it clear. That'll be a throw. Now it's Schick. Foden. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tapsoba. Ake. Donnarumma, long ball by the goalkeeper. Lewis shifted upfield. Can he latch on to this? He's well positioned here. And here's Foden. Terrier gets it clear. He's got away. Foden. Kovacic aimed forwards. Doku. Palacios does really well to win the ball there. Do have a chance to counter here. He's shifting through the gears here. Schick. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Guardiola, yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ruben Dias, gently done. Guardiola. Doku. Kovacic. Terrier. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Terrier. Great challenge. Time to perfection. Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. Kovacic. Ruben Dias goes forward. And it's Kovacic. And here's Haaland. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's a throw. Header comes in! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Andri. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. So, can they find a way to turn around this deficit? That has been cut short. Vardiol. Lewis. And it's played forward. Lucas Vázquez. Palacios. Lucas Vázquez. Teller. He is just caressing the ball. Lewis with the clearance. Bayer Leverkusen have got it back and they'll have another go. Terrier. Now the ball in. Succumbs to the pressure. Grimaldo up towards the front line. Ruben Dias. Over to the left. Doku. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Silva is there, and he can get that clear. It's Bernardo Silva. Cross goes in there. And he's there to clear it. Lucas Vázquez gets rid without sophistication. Doku. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Grimaldo. Teller is onto it in a flash. Now it's Teller. And it's Teller. Palacios shifted upfield. Kovacic. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Bade. Tapsoba. Tapsoba forwards and with intent. Lucas Vázquez. And here's Schick. Schick! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Bernardo Silva. Ake. Rodri. Vardiol. Kovacic. Ake. Vardiol. Moved on forwards. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's managed to get free. And it's Kovacic. Foden. Out to the left it goes. And here's Kovacic. Foden laid out to the left flank. Spread out to the left. Kovacic. Over to the left. Tries a deft little ball. Grimaldo attempts a clearance.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Doku. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Ronaldo. Terrier. Oh, well measured. Well, that's well seen too. Soba, and the keeper's got it again. Keeper's got good distance on that. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Foden played out towards the right wing. It's a good run down the right. Oh, that's neat. Terrier. Terrier. Oh, some tackle that. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Doku. Looking for a decent ball in. Soba getting this one clear. Andrick. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Palacios. Schick. Terrier. Foden.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Out to the left it goes. And it's Grimaldo. Oh, nice touch. Andrick. Out to the right. And they've got a throw. Schick. Well, they could break here. Lewis. Can he get onto this? That is a little undercooked. Looks to the other side. Teller. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Foden. Foden laid out to the left flank. Can he deliver? And that's been repelled. Schick chasing after it. Palacios. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's dealt with that well. What a throw in. Andrick, and he goes cross-field. Now it's Teller. Hit into the middle. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! How very smart. He just got it right.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Leverkusen take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. And here's Foden. Andrick gets good distance on it. Ruben Dias. Kovacic. Ruben Dias. Aim forwards. Doku, who's on a run down the left wing. Kovacic. That's good play. Moved on forwards, and the counter is on.
Bayer Leverkusen are probably looking to run the clock down now. They clearly feel that the job is done.
Unlike their opponents, who have to do precisely the opposite, and time is running out on them. Kovacic. Lewis. And that is out of play. Bernardo Silva. And here's Foden. And that is good. Haaland! Palacios. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Great defending, strong and determined. Haaland. Kovacic. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Lucas Vazquez can get it clear. And here's Doku.
Kovacic.
Foden.
Kovacic. Rodri.
Bernardo Silva. Lewis puts them all in. Can he stop it going out? So who's he picking out? Grimaldo, gently done. Schick, played out to the right. Teller. Oh, he's found support out wide. Teller, played into the middle. Tries to get it clear. And it's played forward. Terrier. Grimaldo chooses to go cross-field. And it's Lucas Vazquez. He can get that clear. Kovacic forwards and with intent. It's really well manoeuvred. Foden. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Teller. And he cuts out the supply.
Kovacic.
Lobbed in behind. Doku in acres of space out wide. Lovely feet. Nicely shaped cross. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Terrier. Oh, red, nice interception.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Lewis wins the duel this time. Bernardo Silva shifted upfield. Kovacic played out towards the right wing. Bernardo Silva. Lucas Vazquez is there and he can get that clear. Now it's Schick. Over to the left. Oh, that is... Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
How many? Just how many?
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nice physical challenge. Chance here to counter. Tellier going full tilt down the left. And here's Schick. And he's on his way! Kovacic did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Andri. And here's Schick. Spread out to the left. And the flag has stayed down. Nice control. Terrier. That is a crunching tackle. Lewis, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Bernardo Silva, aim forwards. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, sweet feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Takes a shot! There are a few waiting for it. That is lovely. A heavy challenge. Now who's going to be first to this? So what can they make of this? Out to the left it goes. He has found the way through. Terrier. Here it is, crossed in. That's the keeper's ball. Claudio. And it's played forward. Doku. And here's Haaland. Now it's Schick. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Schick, that's a delicate pass. Calmly anticipates. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Palacios done delicately. Lucas Vasquez. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Ruben Diaz getting this one clear. And the shot! That was very necessary. And it's been played through. Lucas Vasquez. That is good defending. It's been repelled. And he's there to clear it. It'll be a throw-in. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Teller. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lewis forwards and with intent. Teller. Ronaldo. Tapsoba. Andrić. Ronaldo. Schick. Oh, perfectly measured that. That has been knocked clear. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Grimaldo, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Lucas Vazquez cuts out the pass. Palacios. Doku. Palacios. Oh, good spread. Lucas Vazquez. Foden. And it's Gonzalez. And here's Doku. That's very neat. A chance to play it in. Cross needs to be good.
Cleared without complication.
Could move up a gear here. Teller, gently done. Rodri. Oh, easy pickings there. Foden. Lewis. Foden. Cleared away. Do have a chance to counter here. Changes him with that pass. Schick. Tapsoba. Teller. Lucas Vazquez. Palacios. And here's Schick. Played out to the right. Really well manoeuvred. Rodri. Gonzalez. Oh, there's a probing ball. Foden. Nico Gonzalez. Doku. Played in with purpose. Clears it away. Rodri. Nico Gonzalez. Bernardo Silva. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
A couple the changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Nico Gonzalez. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now it's a chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
It's Terrier. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Palacios, and it's Teller. And here's Schick. It's Schick! He's kept it out just. Rodri can get it clear. Foden. Gonzalez. Doku. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Tapsoba, Palacios, moved on forwards. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's nice. Time to deliver. Foden, Foden! It goes to show he is human after all. Nicely intercepted, and it's played forward. Nico Gonzalez. Nuri. And it's Gonzalez. It's a promising position. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Out for a throw. Gonzalez. Nuri. In it comes.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him. I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Plays it through.
Lovely bit of skill.
Foden.
Bade. Teller. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nico Gonzalez. Nori. And here's Doku. Very nicely done.
Foden.
Nico Gonzalez. Played back in. Played out wide. And here's Doku. Now is this the final assault? And here's Doku. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Lucas Vasquez, forwards and with intent. And it's Teller. Palacios. Ruben Diaz. Schick. Out to the right. Tries a measured ball. Donnarumma gets his gloves on it. Nice and calm. Bernardo Silva. Oh, delicate chip through. Floated through. And that has been cleared. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bade. That's really well manoeuvred. Pass has gone astray. Nico Gonzalez. Nori. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And that has sent him sprawling. Palacios. Silva shifted upfield. Lucas Vasquez. That's really well manoeuvred. Ake gets over and intercepts. And back to the keeper they go. Rodri. Aim forwards. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Now, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Got rid. Doku. Oh, sweet feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Doku could try cutting inside here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nori. And here's Doku. Throw it. And it's Gonzalez. And here's Foden. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Doku, that's tidy. Doku puts them all in. Now that's well seen too. Nico Gonzalez, and it's played forward. Foden. He's got to be it. Haaland! Taken goal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing team. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So is this the start of a comeback? Bade. Ronaldo. Moved on forwards. Glory. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And time is up. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living.
So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I think this fella, Alex Grimaldo, is about as attacking as a modern-day fullback can be. And the game has changed to really suit that for many a fullback in the modern game. Once upon a time, fullbacks would generally hold their position, but now they're given...
Foden. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
And it's Teller. Teller. Oh, it's played into the area. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Lewis forwards and with intent. Andri. Tapsoba. That's really well manoeuvred. Lucas Vasquez. Now it's Teller. Tellier chooses to go cross-field. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, this is a great... And the finish! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen!
Bayer Leverkusen. Look, great football. That has gone down a treat.
This was in the script. Foden. Kovacic. Doku. Kovacic. Doku. Rodri. Foden. Back into the middle. Foden. Kovacic. Now it's Doku. Lovely feet. Can he deliver? Doku puts them all in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kovacic. Vardiol. Kovacic. Vardiol. And here's Doku. Kovacic. Foden. Kovacic. Foden. Rodri. Kovacic.
Guardiola.
And here's Doku. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Kovacic. Haaland opts to play it back. Throw it. Lucas Vazquez. Teller shifted upfield. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's trying the shot. It's anyone's ball now. Played out to the right. Cross goes in there. And he's heaved it away. Played back in. And it's Grimaldo. Andrick unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Foden. Haaland! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Been knocked clear. Rodri. Kovacic.
Guardiola.
And here's Kovacic, steaming on goalwards. He's got space in the area. Teller. Lucas Vazquez. Tapsoba. Aim forwards. Good ball, good take. Out to the right. Schick. Now it's Schick. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lewis. Kovacic. Rodri. Kovacic. Guardiola. And here's Doku. So who's he picking out? Doku tries across. And here's Doku. Surely now! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Flecken trying to keep this in. And it's been taken short. Serves up across. Andrick getting this one clear. Guardiola. Kovacic. And here's Foden. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Foden. Shoots! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Haaland is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Palacios. Bade. Andrić. Grimaldo. Quality ball. Schick. Now he's off and running. Bernardo Silva. Does really well to win the ball there. Terrier. Now it's Schick. Terrier. Schick. Oh, good spread. Teller. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Grimaldo with the short one. Doku getting this one clear. Tapsoba, and it's Teller. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Doku. Ake. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. It's a foul in a dangerous area. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. He's gone for it! That is delicious! About as smooth as it gets! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliant. Without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Vardiol gently done. Andrić. 2 down already, a nightmare start. Teller. Lucas Vázquez. Moved on forwards. Ake clears it away. Teller. Lucas Vázquez. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Foden. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Foden, looking here to chip it through.
Doku really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Schick is onto it in a flash. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Haaland is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tries a deft little ball. Ruben Dias with the clearance. Teller, in it comes. Oh, that's not going to find its target.
Leverkusen really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Teller clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Lewis head over towards the opposite flank.
Are clearly looking to use the space at the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the full-backs to get involved and increase their chances of more service into the box.
And it's played forward. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Ake gets rid without sophistication. And it's Palacios. Ruben Dias. Doku. Kovacic. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Andrich wins the duel this time. Hoffman. Andrich. Now it's Haaland. Do have a chance to counter here. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's shifting through the gears here. Donnarumma gets his gloves on it, nice and calm.
Vardio.
Aim forwards. Schick. And that has been cleared. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Foden.
Vardio.
Doku.
Vardio.
Doku. Kovacic. Foden. Over to the left. Doku. Doku. Doku goes on a charge down the left. Now here's the delivery. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. To get rid. Kovacic. Haaland. Haaland! Lucas Vazquez can get it clear. And here's Doku. Clipped into space. Out of play for a throw. Andrić. Palacios. Andrić. Driven forward. Schick. Now he's off and running. Terrier. Muscular approach does pay off here. Lewis did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Doku. Vardiol. Vardiol, gently done. Cleared away. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Now it's Schick. Bade. That's really well manoeuvred. Grimaldo looks to the other side. That's going to go a long way. What a throw in. Andrić. Palacios. Tapsoba. And it's Teller. Nicely intercepted. Rodri. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. That's good play. And here's Foden. Moved on forwards. Terrier. Bade. Doku. That's a good run down the left. Doku. Ambitious ball here. Doku. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Chooses to go back. And that was very necessary. And that's been won straight back. Lewis. Grimaldo. Andrić. Hoffman. Teller. Hoffman played out to the left flank. Decent progress down the left. Terrier. Ruben Dias tries to clear. Rodri. Lewis. Lewis shifted upfield. Andrić. Lucas Vazquez. And it's Teller. And they can counter here. Bernardo Silva showing good feet. Lewis. Aimed in towards the centre. That has been knocked clear. Hoffman. Can he spark a counter here? Grimaldo does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Grimaldo forwards and with intent. Calmly anticipates. Rodri. Kovacic. Doku. Kovacic. That is lovely. Foden. Well, that's a clever-looking ball.
Vardiol.
Kovacic. Foden. Kovacic. Foden. Hit into the middle. Bade. Andrić. That's been drilled forward. Terrier. And he goes cross-field. Teller. Hoffman. Played out towards the right wing. Looking for a decent ball in. Decent chance! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Lewis. Kovacic. Ruben Dias.
Vardiol.
Lewis. Lewis, gently done. Lucas Vasquez, who does have an assist to his name. Bade. Andrić. Grimaldo. Hoffman. Oh, good spread. And it's Hoffman. Played out to the right. Lucas Vasquez. Now the ball in. Ake is there and he can get that clear. Now it's Haaland. Now what about a counter-attack? Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Long ball looking to counter. And it's played forward. Teller. Lucas Vasquez. Played through for the wide man. Teller, and that's aimed into the middle. And claimed it back swiftly. Hoffman. Andrić. Terrier. Hoffman. That's the keeper's ball. Palacios. Andrić. Tapsoba. Oh, this looks sharp. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Doku. Foden spread out to the left. Palacios defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Doku receives it. Haaland! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Palacios. Grimaldo. That's really well manoeuvred. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lucas Vazquez. Teller looking to get on the end of this. A chance to play it in. Out to the right. And it's Hoffman. Lucas Vazquez climbs up big. Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Kovacic. Foden. Lewis. Rodri shifted upfield. Out to the left it goes. Lucas Vazquez. Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. Lewis. Aim forwards. And he's there to clear it. Rodri. Kovacic. And here's Doku. He is through here. Clears it away. Moved on forwards. And it's Hoffman. Schick tries to dink it through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Vardio. Lucas Vazquez makes the interception. Aim forwards. Palacios. Doku. Doku on a charge down the left. Now it's Doku. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Could move up a gear here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Foden. Played out wide. Oh, that's nice. Bernardo Silva. Nice control. Kovacic. Kovacic, that's a delicate pass. That is good strength. Now it's Foden. Lucas Vasquez gets good distance on it. Kovacic. And here's Doku. Proves too strong. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Doku really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Foden. And it's Kovacic. Tries a measured ball. Bernardo Silva. Cleared away. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Now that's well seen too. And the keeper has it. And he thumps it clear. Grimaldo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Teller. He came in hard, very hard. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Foden. Foden. Plenty waiting in the middle. Lewis puts them all in. And he's asking too much with that. Referee's given a throw. Kovacic. Foden done delicately. And that has been cleared. Ruben Dias have it back and can go again. Rodri. Foden. Now it's Foden. Bernardo Silva. Time to deliver. That is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rodri has given away a free kick. And it's Lucas Vasquez. Palacios. Teller. Teller. Gets his head on it! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Grimaldo goes short. There are a few waiting for it. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Lucas Vasquez. That's tidy. Plenty waiting in the middle. Palacios. And surely a foul. Free kick. There could be trouble here. And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's gone for the shots. And the ball's come loose here. And it's Hoffman. Andrick. Played towards the other side. And here's Hoffman. Tellier! It's a loose ball. Teller. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Kovacic. And back to the keeper they go. Tellier. No, again there's no way through. That's really well manoeuvred. Teller. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
Going for goal! Oh, it's come loose. Doku. He's through here. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And they are cruising away. Things are starting to look awfully cosy. Foden. Kovacic. Guardiola. Doku. Foden. And here's Haaland. Foden. Lovely, now then. Bade. Hoffman. Hoffman. Played out towards the right wing. Kovacic cuts it out. Guardiola. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Rodri. And it's played forward.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Andrick. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Bernardo Silva. That's very neat. Bernardo Silva delivers. Here comes another... Oh, what a climb! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Palacios. Tapsoba shifted upfield. Palacios forwards and with intent. And the ball is out of play. Lewis. Rodri, gently done. Very nicely done. Foden. Great chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
How about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
And it's played forward. Tellier is onto it in a flash. Succumbs to the pressure. Rodri. Lewis. And it's Bernardo Silva. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Andrich aimed forwards. Now it's Schick. Palacios. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's a good ball. Hoffman tries a shot. Guardiola gets it clear, and he should have made it four.
Hoffman, he'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
No way through. Tellier! Foden. He welcomes it in. Tapsoba gets across to intercept that. Moved on forwards. Lucas Vazquez up towards the front line. The pass has gone astray. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Lewis forwards and with intent. Defending of the desperate variety. Schick. That is a little undercooked. That's really well manoeuvred. Haaland. Doku puts them all in. Palacios. It's a lovely, neat pass. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Andrich. Well, played right into his path. Now it's Schick. Schick! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Foden. Grimaldo. Hoffman played out to the left flank. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Rodri. Foden. Kovacic.
Kovacic shifted upfield. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Schick. And a volley! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Bayer Leverkusen really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Palacios. Now who's going to be first to this? Could be danger here. A chance to play it in. Palacios. Ruben Diaz attempts a clearance. Ake. Ruben Diaz, aim forwards. Donnarumma, long ball by the goalkeeper. Grimaldo. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply.
They're not going to make any further progress now.
Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Haaland. Well read. The danger is averted. Keeper's got good distance on that. Ake, and it's been given away. Palacios, gently done. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Hoffman. Oh, what a pass!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Kovacic.
Ruben Diaz. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Haaland. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's played forward. Bade. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Kovacic.
Vardiol spread out to the left. Foden. Rodri. Rodri tries to thread one through. Too much distance on that. Palacios. Andrick. Grimaldo. Oh, good looking ball. Schick. Oh, good spread. Teller's cross. And he's there to clear it. Rodri. Lewis. And it's Hoffman. Now it's Schick. It could be in here. Ruben Diaz with a fine tackle. Lewis. Palacios thinks one through. Kovacic forwards and with intent. Tapsoba. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Ake. Vardiol. Rodri. Vardiol. Moved on forwards. Bade. And underway again.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Teller. Vardiol wins the duel this time. Kovacic. Vardiol. Doku. Doku goes on a run down the left wing. Lucas Vazquez. Bade. Palacios. Tapsoba. Teller. Palacios. Hoffman. And here's Schick. He's away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Kovacic. Kovacic gently done. And here's Doku. Foden. Now it's Schick. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And that has put paid to that. It's run loose here. Oh, nice touch. Played into the middle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That could spell trouble. Grimaldo. Bade. Palacios. Bade. Tapsoba, aim forwards. Played out to the right. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Tapsoba. Lucas Vazquez. Well, there's a probing ball. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Schick.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Tapsoba. Palacios. Hoffman. Grimaldo. And they've got rid. Terrier. Oh, sweet feet. And it's hoisted clear. Rodri. And it's played forward. Over to the left. He's going to be disappointed with that. Bade. And it's played forward. Schick is onto it in a flash. Oh, easy pickings there. That has been cut short. Palacios. Aim forwards. Well read, nice interception. Ruben Diaz, gently done. Guardiola. Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. Lewis. Ruben Diaz. Moved on forwards. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Rodri gets over and intercepts. That's really well manoeuvred. Bernardo Silva. Terrier. Andrick. Grimaldo. Grimaldo forwards and with intent. Terrier. And it's Hoffman. Ake producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Kovacic. Haaland played out to the left flank. And he's picked out the run. Tapsoba does really well to win the ball there. Hoffman. And the counter is on. Great defending, strong and determined. Foden spread out to the left. And here's Haaland. Kovacic. Tapsoba, gently done. Teller. Lucas Vazquez. Tapsoba. And it's played forward. Ruben Diaz. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Doku. And here's Haaland. Haaland, back when it goes. And here's Bernardo Silva. No way through, so back it comes. Lewis. He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Looks to the other side. Foden. And here's Haaland! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Grimaldo. Aim forwards. Andrick. Grimaldo. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Teller, gently done. Lewis moved on forwards, and it's Bernardo Silva. Out towards the flank. Bernardo Silva. And here's Foden. Chance! Ronaldo gets it away. And a chance! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside.
So is this the start of a comeback? Vade. Ronaldo. Palacios. That's really well manoeuvred. Vardiol gets across to intercept that. Schick played out towards the right wing. Teller. Oh, that's neat. Lucas Vasquez. Cross. Bernardo Silva. Ake. Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz. Forwards and with intent. Foden. Ake. Head over towards the opposite flank. Doku. Foden. Steps in, and that's the end of that. Andrick. Well, they can break here. Doku. Haaland being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Rodri. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. That's good play. Out to the right. Terrier. And now the breakaway. Terrier looking to run onto it. And he's managed to get free.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And it's played forward. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. And here's Ake. Foden. Ake. Knocks it out wide. Out for a throw. That is lovely. Can he deliver? Aimed in towards the centre. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Teller shifted upfield. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Schick, gently done. Vardiol.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Andrick forwards and with intent. Ronaldo chooses to go cross-field. Vardiol wins the duel this time. Doku. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Kovacic. Danger averted for now. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Guardiola.
And here's Haaland. Ronaldo tries to clear. Rodri. Out to the left it goes. It'll be a throw-in. Doku, Foden, moved on forwards. Teller. There will be a throw-in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Foden, and here's Haaland. Over to the left. Foden. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he shoots! Flecken herring after the ball here. He's had a shot! And the ball's come loose, this time surely!
I tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And it's Kovacic. Oh, that's a nice ball. It's a goal kick. Hoffman. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Marmouche.
Bayer Leverkusen look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
Bayer Leverkusen have somehow to break through, though. Grimaldo. Tapsoba. Palacios. Tapsoba, nicely aimed pass. Was just lacking in accuracy.
Guardiola.
Foden. Rodri. Lewis, gently done. Bernardo Silva. Back into the middle. Foden. Foden plays it in. Silva gets it away. And the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Lucas Vazquez. Hoffman. Andrić. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? That looks a cracking ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Donnarumma claims it, and the danger passes. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Foden. He's there to get it away. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, nice touch. So who's he picking out? And he's there to clear it. Kovacic. That's a dangerous shot at goal! Schick. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Schick. Kovacic. Marmoush. And here's Haaland. Marmoush. He can get that clear. Guardiola have it back and can go again. Guardiola. Haaland! It's anyone's ball now. Now it's Schick. Driving on and making good progress. Ake. Marmoush. Guardiola. Rodri. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And it's Lewis. Tellier makes the interception. Teller. Terrier. Oh, well measured. And it's made its way to him. Shit, can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Grimaldo plays it short. Lucas Vazquez with the cross. Goes for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. And here's Bernardo Silva. Looking for a decent ball in. That's very neat. It's a mighty effort! It's really well cleared. Nicely intercepted. Time to deliver. Now it's Kovacic. It's a threatening ball. Hoffman. Chance here to counter. Lewis wins the duel this time. Played back to the goalkeeper. Ake. Bernardo Silva. And he goes cross-field. Marmoush. Short changes him with that pass. Andrick. Hoffman, oh, good spread. Palacios. Lucas Vazquez. Andrick. Terrier. Grimaldo picks it up now. Oh, sweet feet. Can he deliver? Oh, good ball. Foden. Haaland. Now it's Bernardo Silva. That's tidy. Lewis. And here's Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. And here's Bernardo Silva. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Foden. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Guardiola. Oh, delicate chip through. Kovacic. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Silva with the clearance. And it's Ake. And here's Foden. Ake. Kovacic. It's Kovacic!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, smashing header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Marmoush certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Silva. And it's played forward. Terrier. Terrier chooses to go cross-field. Guardiola gets a foot in here. He has found a way through. Great defending, strong and determined by a Leverkusen and a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
He's having a go. He's in here. Teller. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Just a little off target. Ruben Dias. It's a lovely deep pass. Haaland. Lobbed in behind. And that has been clubbed away. And there's green grass ahead of him. Out of play for a goal kick. Hoffman, and here's Schick. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. It's a loose ball. Cleared without complication. Showing good feet. And it's Grimaldo. Oh, that's nice. Kovacic. And here's the chance to counter. He's in plenty of space here. Marmouche. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Bade. That's really well manoeuvred. Hoffman. Grimaldo, Bade, playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Marmouche. Guardiol, gently done. Tapsoba, shifted upfield. Looking to break at pace. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Ruben Dias. Rodri made out towards the right wing. Haaland does really well. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Lewis. Ruben Dias laid out to the left flank. And here's Marmouche. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So, what can they make of this? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Haaland played through into space. Well, they could break here. He is just caressing the ball. It's Kovacic. Foden, out to the right. Crossed into the middle, punched away. And here's Bernardo Silva. Lucas Vazquez is there, and he can get that clear. Hoffman, aim forwards. Spread out to the left. Oh, such a clever touch. Hoffman, played out to the right. Teller. Guardiola did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Flecken sends that a long way. Guardiola. It's a nicely shaped ball. Not one of his best. Lewis cuts out the pass. Haaland. Foden. Marmoush. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Haaland. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's gone out for a throw-in. And he cuts out the supply. It's anyone's ball now. Kovacic. And here's Kovacic. And here's Haaland. Haaland has got himself a free kick. Now this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Foden! Wonderful! A finish right from the top draw! Oh, that is a bit special. Solves the game here.
Oh, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Terrier. Hoffman. Haaland did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Foden. Lewis. Kovacic. Guardiola. Guardiola going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tapsoba driven forward. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Lucas Vasquez gets it away. Ake. Very nicely done. Ake opts to play it back.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Moved on forwards. Teller looks to get on the end of this. We're going to throw in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Tapsoba attempts a clearance.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tapsoba, it's a sharp pass. Out to the right, laid back in. That's a foul, no two ways about it. You knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. And it's Lucas Vasquez. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's played forward.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Andrić. Tapsoba. Andrić looks to the other side. Teller going full tilt down the right-hand side. He's found a way through. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending.
Leverkusen clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Ake aim forwards. In with the challenge. Grimaldo concedes a free kick for that. He goes! So close to drawing level.
Foden clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another putt at that one, but that's not how it works.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Leverkusen surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Terrier. Andrić. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Played towards the other side. Palacios. Cross goes in there. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Interception, his positioning was spot on. Kovacic! Ronaldo getting this one clear. And it's Rodri. Vardiol. Lewis. Marmoush. Kovacic. Oh, what chance to shoot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question there. There was absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Ronaldo moved on forwards.
Bayer Leverkusen surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
We expected better, and so did he. Rodri. Chance for a shot! That has been knocked clear. Plays it across. Nice control. Thinks about the shot. Nico Gonzalez.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Soba, gently done. And here's Marmoush. Vardiol. Oh, it's played into the area.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Soba is onto it in a flash.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Now here's the delivery. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Bade. Lucas Vasquez. Now it's Teller. Guardiola wins the duel this time.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Calmly anticipates. Guardiola. It's really well manoeuvred. Nico Gonzalez. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Palacios. Tapsoba. Tapsoba forwards and with intent. Ruben Diaz. Nico Gonzalez. Palacios. Andrick. Terrier. Andrick. That's the throw. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Andrew shifted upfield. Rodri. Foden. Haaland. Nico Gonzalez. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That pass just didn't quite work.
Bayer Leverkusen nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Nico Gonzalez. Ruben Diaz, aim forwards. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Lovely feet.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well timed, excellent interception. Haaland! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Hoffman.
Bayer Leverkusen really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Gets good distance on it.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Lucas Vasquez. Lucas Vasquez, good looking ball.